nation. No donation, no salvation.
And remember, respect is everything.
And we're finally back. I'm sorry it's been so long without videos. I've been super busy with work and numerous other things, but that's not important. We're finally back, and I got 3 brand new builds ready to look at. And I even got some spare parts, so I'll be expecting another build hopefully soon, whenever I get around to it. But yes, today we are looking at the Wreckers, based on the Dark of the Moon version of the Wreckers, because knowing me, I'm a huge racing fan, I'm a huge car guy, so naturally I wanted to make the Wreckers as race cars. I didn't do the whole armored up, like, you know, Mad Max kind of look that they had in the movie with the thrusters and the multiple machine guns and things like that. I went for a more traditional, just kind of standard race car look. They're not based on any particular style of race car, because originally my plan was to base them off of vintage race cars like the old school Trans Am Racing series or the or just like vintage NASCARs, but I decided to just go with more generic looking cars instead of just going, you know, all out and, you know, basing off particular race cars. That, and due to part limitations and things like that, and just, you know, I decided to just keep it simple. But anyway, here they all are in their vehicle modes. We have Roadbuster, Topspin, and my personal favorite, Leadfoot, because I really like the color red. Well, actually, I'm more of a green man, but I just really like the car mode on this one and the robot mode. But anyway, let's take a good look at their car modes. So yeah, if you're new here, a lot of my Transformers are in a very kind of anime sort of, kind of, I guess, what you'd call chibi, but they're more just kind of cartoony looking. So that's why the proportions are very exaggerated, very all over the place. But anyway, here's Roadbuster. I hope I got that name correct. But yeah, like I said, they're kind of my own take on the Wreckers, since they're mostly made for my story and not really based on the Dark of the Moon ones character-wise. At least in the sense that they're race cars. But anyway, here's Topspin. Very sleek style sports car here. Again, they're not based on any particular model like I normally would, because trust me, I wanted to base them off of actual like vintage race cars from, like, you know, the 80s and stuff, but like I said, parts and just time, and, you know, I decided to just keep it simple. But yeah, there's Topspin in his car mode with one singular exhaust. I don't know why, I just thought that was funny. And finally, my personal favorite, Leadfoot, because he kind of looks like the car from Carmageddon, just minus the alligator spikes. But anyway, here's his vehicle mode. There we go. So, yeah, really not much else to look at. I did try to do some stripe patterns here. I tried to incorporate more white, but, you know, it is what it is. I guess you could say they're just different generations of race cars. Like, this is a more 80s style stock car. This is more 2000s. This is more, like, modern. Maybe that's what the idea is, but I don't know. I'm just kind of having fun with it here. I did build them a crap ton of weapons as well, so we'll look at those when we get to robot mode. But speaking of which, let's get to the transformation. Alright, we're going to start in the order that I presented them in, so we'll start with Roadbuster here. So what we're going to do is pull out this top canopy. You want to take this entire front section here, fold it out to the side so it's out of the way. It does leave a huge backpack, but if you're familiar with my Transformers, that's just kind of the norm here. Go ahead and fold his arms out. Go ahead and pull them forward. And yes, they do use fake chest, because that's just because of the whole, like, I guess, anime sort of Mega Man chibi aesthetic. I kind of have to do that, but like, again, if you're familiar with my builds, then that should be nothing new to you. Okay, split the legs. He does have knees. They're just ratcheted, but there they are. I hope you can see all this. Like the movie versions, though, I did try to recreate their kind of ball cap design that they have on their heads for their helmets. So there is that. I did incorporate a waist rotation as well, which I'm very proud of. Anyway, fold that back in. And there's Roadbuster. Next, let's look at Topspin. Alrighty. What you want to do for him is fold this up. A very similar process, but there's a few differences. Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Insert the spam music here. God, I haven't used that music in forever. But anyway, let's go ahead and fold this up. Then what you want to do first is fold these bumper pieces all the way around, just like so. Then you want to try and fold up the hood here. Go ahead and fold that back as much as possible. It is on a hinge, so I guess if you want to, you could just hold it back all the way, so at least if it restricts the shoulders, you can point it in whatever direction you need it to. Then you want to fold the shoulders up. Oh, there it is. Yep, had a feeling. I normally do it like this, but really just depends on whatever mood I'm in, really. Go ahead and fold those up. Fold his head forward. Again, same kind of ball cap design, like a typical NASCAR fan, I guess. Then you want to rotate... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Oh, no, wait. No, yeah. Rotate that forward. Then you want to split the legs, if I can remember how to do so. Oh, there it is. Right where the tailpipe is, of all places. There we go. Okay, split the legs. You can kind of fold it down. I guess you could say it's kind of like a cape of sorts. That's what I try to do here with these. Since, if I remember in the movie, I think they were Scottish or something. I don't remember. Please forgive me if I got that wrong. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll just go with that. But there's top spin in his robot mode. Kind of tilt him up a little. There we go. And finally, my personal favorite, which is Leadfoot. Because, I don't know why, I always liked his like, beer gut design he had in the movie. So, I tried to replicate it here as best as I could. But, go ahead and fold those down. We'll see how it looks when we get to robot mode. But anyway, fold those down like that. That'll help keep this out of the way. Then what you want to do is fold up the windshield just like the others. If I can get it to cooperate with me. Oh, there's the problem. Okay, fold the spoiler back like that. Those are his little feedums. Then go ahead and fold this up. Then you want to get the arms out of the way. I did put it on a swivel just so like it doesn't restrict movement. Just for those wondering why it's flipping around like that. Go ahead and fold the arms forward. Then what you want to do is unclip the, I guess his gut from the torso. You want to unclip that. Then you want to rotate it around. Fold it back down like that. And it'll stick out like that, which it is part of the design, so that is intentional. And I guess you could fold these spoiler bits back if you wanted to. Then fold his feet up like this. And there goes top spin. Okay, he's fine. He just toppled over is all. And then there's Leadfoot. Yeah, he's probably my personal favorite of the three, just because I like his ridiculous looking design, like just this whole belly gut thing. And then I tried to recreate the sunglasses he had on his original helmet design in the movie as well. So I'll go ahead and put him over here. And there they all are in robot mode. I did make them a bunch of weapons because they are the wreckers, so they need to have some heavy duty firepower. So here's Roadbuster's first weapon. Go ahead and just clip that on like that. That'll plug into his arm. Then you want to take this other blaster, this little machine gun type deal, if the camera will focus. Go ahead and plug that in here. So there he is, all armored up. But for top spin here, I gave him this very ridiculous kind of RoboCop 3 style arm cannon with both a missile launcher and a machine gun. And the missile launcher does work. It's a pressure missile, but, you know, it does what it needs to. Anyway, let's go ahead and put that in his hand here. Alrighty. And then I also made him this ridiculous little super, like, machine gun missile pod thing that he can also plug into his hand right here. Okay, small update. I did have to find a little adapter piece just so that the gun would fit correctly on his hand here. But, small thing. Just small change. That's all I'm doing is just adding that one little piece. But anyway, go ahead and plug that into his hand there. And there he is, dual wielding his ridiculous looking weapons. He's definitely the heavy weapons guy of the group. Although I wouldn't say he's the juggernaut though. That would be more Leadfoot. Speaking of Leadfoot, let's armor him up because I gave him like the best weapons. So we got this insane looking freaking side or over under double barrel shotgun blaster thing. At least that's what it reminds me of. And it does work. It does fire. And I have no clue where that piece went. Oh, wait, no, I found it. Alright, but you can just reload that. And yeah, they both do work, so it's like a double barrel shotgun. So you can go ahead and it's got like a little engine, little salt blade details, I guess, if you wanted to use that. But anyway, go ahead and plug that into his hand here. Then you want to give him this little machine gun of sorts. And there he is in his fully decked out blaster form. Well, let's see if we can get them all in frame here. I did make them all third weapons. I made a sniper rifle here for Roadbuster. I made another quad cannon for top spin because I'm insane. And for good measure, I made another little machine gun type deal for Leadfoot here. But anyway, let's just put those right there in front. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. I'm sorry if this video was stupidly long. It's been a while since I've uploaded videos, but I do have a bunch of stuff coming soon, so I'll be looking forward to that. But until next time, you all have a good one.
Hallelujah! Another soul saved!